What's going on, guys? But here, and welcome to another skilling vlog by me. And as usual, please, for everybody, just feel free to, if you're new to my skilling vlogs, feel free to just minimize the screen really and leave it in the corner and just listen to me while I play the game really. I'll quickly hide that. But I create these skilling vlogs really to kill some time off your experience rate if you are new to these, so please, you don't need to watch this video as nothing is going to happen except for me training agility. Of course, feel free to listen to as far as you want and then to turn it off whenever you just can't be bothered with it anymore. That's completely fine. I know some people will get all the way through this vlog, but I've only just turned the recorder on. I really don't know how long this is going to be as far as I get, but pretty much, I don't really have anything to talk about yet. I just turned the recorder on thinking I had something to talk about, but I don't, so we'll just see where it ends up. I've got a couple of subjects which I'll quickly cover, but apart from that, yeah, I'm just going to talk. So, first things first, I'll give you all a start update. So, there's my stats. I can't remember the last time I did a start update, but I think that 2,263 total is really making this look good already. I think my last skilling vlog might have been before 99 woodcutting, farming, and fire making, really, so that could be a big change to some of you out there who aren't really used to it, really. So, well, yeah, but I'll quickly tell you what I'm doing at the moment. So, I've had some different plans for my account. I decided that I am actually going to Effigy runecrafting because it's just so much more beneficial to me to do it, really. I'll be camping the Ganodermics and not the mummies. I'm going to try and cover everything so that I don't have questions saying things like, do you know about the mummies? Go there for them because they're AFKable. The combat XP there is horrible. Pretty much, the Ganodermics, I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons to it right now, but honestly, it just, the pros easily outweigh the cons. The only con of not being there is possibly a slightly faster XP rate in runecrafting, like getting 99 runecrafting first, but that does not count the fact that the effigies give tons of XP in the other skills. So, at the moment in the game, I am kind of working on getting all my stats to 80 plus. As you can see, I am training agility, which is my lowest non-combat skill, which is 75, which is pretty high to be called my lowest non-combat skill. I'm pretty happy with that, but at the moment it's just between mining and agility to get, so I'll quickly cover, yeah, pretty much I'm just working on the 80s in agility and mining, and I'm also aiming for 85 fishing, and once I've got all those three together, I'll probably start training some other skills, but I believe I might do mining a bit, because I think I might want to try the living rock caverns. I've never done it. The only time I mine is when I have to power mine the ore. At the moment, I have a different method. The method I currently use is the Kandering Iron, Pack-Yak, Audiclunk 4, really good method. I was doing granite as well. I tried to like compare them really, but before I move on to that, I want to quickly say the bonus XP that I am getting from doing this course is not the skull boots. I'm using the penance horn, which is almost empty. Then I'm probably going to go and fill it up again. And I also have the refer a friend also activated, which I activated near the start of the holidays because I was going to train some of the horrible skills, and to get the 10% bonus in those is just, it really, you might not think 10% is much, but for every 10 of the action that you're actually doing in the game, you save yourself 1. Now I think if I'm doing 1,000 actions, I save myself 100, so it's definitely worth it. Even if you're subscribing your own account, it's definitely worth it, depending on how much you play and what skill you are training. If it's an extremely fast skill as well, you get big XP rates with it, really. Like if I go dungeoneering now, if I get 100k XP floor, I get an extra 10k just for doing absolutely nothing. So they are definitely worth getting refer a friend. Of course, you don't need to. If you're not a skiller, if you're only a PKer, don't get refer a friend. The XP drops in the wilderness are horrible. They're rather annoying, and you will see that in my video tomorrow. I did record part of it yesterday on the live stream, which I'll talk about soon, but the XP drops are in there as well, and I've not finished the video yet, so they will still be there, which is kind of lame, but oh well. You'll have to put up with that. So, I'm going to talk about something else which I've forgotten, which was the Ganodermics. Yes, I've said quite a bit. I need to stop. That's already made the video bad. But the Ganodermics, the pros against the cons, right? I need to get 85 runecrafted before I go effigy hunting. I think effigies at 80 runecrafting will be inefficient. Even at 85, probably going to be inefficient. But I think 85 will be the moment where it's worth to just start doing it. Because, I might need, I think it's like maybe 1,000 effigies or something to go from 85 to 99. I really don't know how many I need, but it's probably talking 1,000. It's probably talking 2,000, I'm not sure, but let's just say a lot of effigies. And then I have to put in the fact that once my runecrafting level gets higher, I can actually open some of the runecrafting requirement effigies instead of using summoning. But until then, I think I'll be opening them with summoning, just so that I can get the levels up quicker, really. So that'll be, at the end of the day, though, that is a lot of runecrafting XP I will be losing to summoning XP, but I don't mind. As long as I'm getting the runecrafting levels, I'm completely fine by it. But the pros outmatching the cons is really, Ganodermics requires range and magic. And two goals that I've set myself for after I max is 200 mil mage and 200 mil range. Depending on how long it does actually take to get 2,000 effigies there, I don't know how much it would cost, but here you can actually break even / profit while you're there, so money is no problem for me when I go there. As long as I'm getting the effigies, I don't care how much I spend. Really, I was buying, for all those that don't know, oh, right now, before I continue, right, okay, I'm probably going to forget that I was talking about Ganodermic, so I'll write it there, Ganodermic, so that'll remind me. To everybody that was essence running for me at the nature altar, seriously, I was trying to find a way how I could shout you all out, but I can't name you all. If I name you all, if I miss one person, it's kind of harsh to say. So feel free to leave comments if you did and just say I nature run. And I mean, no one's really going to care that you're commenting that, but to you personally, from me, it honestly helped so much. I got from 75 to 80 runecrafting in a day. 7 or 8 hours gameplay really got me there, and something I will do during this vlog is to open my adventure log. I haven't checked my adventure log in maybe a long time. The last time I did check it was 89 days, which 89 days playtime when I got 99 Slayer, so that was a long time ago, so I'm probably predicting that my vlog is around 150 or so days now. If it's less than that, well, I mean, if it's more than that actually, then maybe, yeah, I'm expecting it to be around 150, give or take a few days. 155, 145, that'd be good. If it's less than that, pretty amazing, that to be fair. But above that, getting a bit ishy there. It's quite a lot of plays time, but I don't mind. I mean, I enjoy this game too much, and I'm way too addicted to it, so I'm not really forced. I mean, if it's under 150, I'll be pretty happy with myself. But if it's over, yeah, probably not as happy. But overall, I don't mind. Just people have requested to see my adventure log, and even Suomi did it. Why should I back down to it? So. Hi, Suomi. So yeah, shout outs to everybody really who did the nature crafting with the essence running through. I mean, all of you, it really helped, especially those ones that were doing like the trades at the speed of light. Some people were getting trades done super smooth, mega quick, and when I get trades like that done, I mean, I was having like, at points, I was having about 10 people swamping me. I was getting 10 trades at once, and it was really difficult to trade everyone so that they were still getting around 700k GP per hour, which is actually because I was giving triple nature runes back for the essence, so it's not me like using subscribers there. If you want to call it that, feel free to, but I was giving my subscribers a lot of money. They were helping me, I was helping them. Win-win situation. Overall, was I there to help them get money? No, I was there for the experience, and I can't really be more honest about that. I mean, the fact that I can get the experience and the money, it's beneficial. It's really, really worth doing. Seriously, if you ever decide to train runecraft and you've got a load of friends that might need money, offer them to essence craft for you. If you have about 10 runners, you can get around more than 100k XP an hour, but overall I was averaging around, I think it was 84,000 experience in 1 hour doing it with essence runners, and this is putting in factors like essence runners suddenly not appearing or people doing slow trades. Now personally, I'm not going to complain about the slow trades. The amount of trades that I get in the time that would normally be training runecrafting, I can get maybe 50k XP an hour at ZMI, which is fairly fast, but I have to fill my bank up and such to bank everything currently, and the fact that I can get 80,000 plus experience per hour doing this nature run method, and I can give all my subscribers loads of money back. I mean, I'm not a fan of giveaways, as you all know. Definitely not a fan of giveaways. I will never ever do giveaways, and there's always people saying, why don't you give away loot at the end of a video? No, I will never ever do giveaways. I hate them. I don't really hate them, I dislike them. Any video where I see someone talking about giveaways and it's asking for likes and favourites, I would be one of those that dislike, and then you probably go to these videos thinking, why is there dislikes? You ain't got no chance of winning. Why? Because I don't want a chance of winning. Giveaways, and I know I cover the giveaway topic a lot, so I'll move on quickly, but giveaways are, believe it or not, subscriber scams, regardless of who it is. And seriously, if you are a fan of me and there's a giveaway and you, I don't know, you want the money, feel free to do it, but I mean, just feel free to leave a dislike and leave the comment subscriber scam. People need to realise that giveaways are not for the subscribers. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah. Subscribers will get something from it, but you've got maybe a 1 in, let's say it was me, 1 in 10,600 chance if everyone went for it, which everyone wouldn't. And then there's the fact that the likes and favourites brings it all over YouTube, bringing in maybe an extra 2,000 people. The odds of you winning are so low that overall the YouTuber is only doing it to get more subscribers, more views, more money if he's a partner and sticks an advertisement on the video and stuff like that. But if you are looking for giveaways from me, they will never come. If I ever do giveaways, it is in a specific way, which is like, what was it? I was asking for a question. I did actually find a good way to do a giveaway, but I've actually forgotten what it was. It's just things within RuneScape where everybody has the same chance, really, but someone might actually find better methods to get it quickly. I can't remember what it was. I'm sure it was something to do with, I don't know, I'll ignore it, I don't want to go into it. But yeah, I didn't really want to start my vlog by talking about giveaways and such, but really, if you just want to do something, you ever see giveaways and you don't need the money, you don't want to even bother, just dislike the video and leave the comment, subscribe, and maybe the YouTuber will realise what he's doing, and maybe more people will realise. I've known this ever since I started seeing giveaways, that because they were asking for likes and favourites, they weren't in it for the subscribers, they were in it just to get more views and such like that. And there's a lot of people that do this. Seriously, if they do a giveaway and they say, I'm just giving back to my subscribers, they're not in the slightest, unless they don't ask for likes or favourites. And then they are giving it for the subscribers, but still, the odds are so low that it's always worth joining a giveaway. I mean, at the end, what you have to think for when it comes down to it, it's like the lottery. Even though you have such a low chance of winning, somebody somewhere is thinking exactly the same as you, and that person will win. Somebody has to win. No one can't win. Someone has to win. Like, even if it's one person out of 150,000 people, someone will win, and that person will be absolutely buzzing. He'll be on the floor crying because he's dead happy because he's won some money. So yeah, I mean, giveaways, it's just how they work. So I'm going to move off that. I'm going to move on to my Ganodermics, which I was supposed to cover before. Right, okay, so the pros and cons of the Ganodermics is, as I was saying, I'm going for 200ml range and mage. As you can see, I've already set my counters. I'm not started on those yet because I'll be starting those after I max my total, because I like to set myself more goals in the game. That's what really keeps me motivated. Setting goals. The fact that I will be probably the first max 60-40 total level wise, that just gives me so much motivation that I'm still going. I mean, the amount of levels I've gained, really, I've got 2,263 total. I can't remember what total I had on my old main, but I don't think it was that high. It's probably around there, to be fair, because I had 99 attack and strength, and I had about, I think it was 16, I've got 17 99s in this account. I think I had 16 on the other account, so that's great, but I didn't have all the Bibles on there. Wait, what did I have? I had 99 fishing, I know that. Yeah, we had about the same 99s at thieving as well. I had some of the Bibles and such like that, but I think I may have overtook my old main's total level with 60 attack and 40 defense. So that is, for me, that's quite impressive. But as I'm saying, goals keep me motivated. Really, I am just going for this. I've set myself the goal of summer by the time I want to max the total, and I might have it before then, but that's just my latest. That's where my estimated time of achievement, really, if that, I've just made that up. I know it's an estimated time of arrival, but just setting myself these types of goals, really, they keep you motivated, they keep me in the game. If there's a question people ask, how do I still play RuneScape, it's pretty much I set myself goals constantly. First goal, what was it? It was max out with 60 attack and 40 defense, like combat wise, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, let's get 99 summoning as well. Oh, let's get a Warpatinger. Oh, how about an Audi Cloak 4? Ooh, Jadpet, 99 Slayer, let's get that. Right, let's finish off 99 Prayer. Right, I might as well just get 99 Dunge while I'm here. Oh, wait a minute, let's go max out total. So pretty much, that is just how I play the game. I set myself goals, and I also make the PK commentaries. And at the moment, do I enjoy PKing as much as skilling? I have to say yes. When I started the skilling, I hated PK. Well, I didn't really hate it, but I disliked PKing. It was worse. Well, I don't know. PKing is constantly getting worse. And I know every YouTuber goes on about this, so I won't talk about it as much as some people would. But currently I'm training agility. And I am not bored of training agility. Why? Probably because I've not hit the 90 plus. Once it's talking 10 hours per level, then I will be bored. But at the moment, maybe an hour and a half here gets me one level, which overall isn't so bad. And I am doing the Apatol course. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Really, I like this course. It's only maybe 1,000 XP faster than the Wildy course, but I can't die here, I can't fail here, which means my XP rates are practically constant. The only thing I dislike about this course is those stupid spike climb just after you crush the monkey balls, because I can never click them. If I could click those fast enough, I'd be getting probably faster XP rates. It's kind of difficult for me to click them. I can get them. I think I got one at the very start of the vlog. I might have got one perfectly timed, but they are really hard to time. But agility, main thing is just spam click, really. And here's to save one tick. If you actually click south here and then click it, you actually save one game tick. Something I found out. So yeah, I am getting maybe an extra 500 XP an hour. Go me! But yeah, because I'm getting super sidetracked, I will now cover my Ganodermic topic now. So 200ml mage, 200ml range. That is the main thing, so I'll be polyporing and cannoning it, regardless of the cost. If I need 2,000 effigies, that is talking a lot of effigies. Is it 2,000? 1,000 effigies is 48ml. What am I talking about? It's like 200 effigies. Alright, oh my god, I've just completely blew that off the scale. Right, 250 effigies, 1 effigy an hour, that's 250 hours to get 99 rune crafting, approximately. I mean, I don't know, I might be talking 800 effigies, but I don't mind. All I know is I will be there until I am 99 rune crafting. But why is this so much better than actually just rune crafting myself? Now, opening the effigies requires skills in the other 4, and the only skills that I actually have left in the game, apart from hunter and thieving, are the deadly slow ones. Fishing, I'm going to tell you all right now, I've had 99 fishing before in this game, practically twice. One of them I got 97, the other one I did get 99. I don't know how I did it. I'm training fishing on this account and it is so bad I prefer to train mining over fishing. Maybe that's because I have double XP boosts in the mining and I don't have anything to double XP in fishing, but I cannot stand it. It is ridiculously boring. Right, fine. Maybe when I get 90 and I can do rocktails and practically AFK it, it'll come a lot more beneficial to me, but overall I really do not know what to say. It's just, I don't know. 1 minute, my live stream's messed up a bit. Let me try and fix this. 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll pause the video. Okay, I couldn't really fix my live stream, so I just closed it, so I'll continue this vlog now. And once again, I got sidetracked, so I do not know where I am. I'm going to guess I was talking about the Ganodermic, because I don't think I've even covered that yet. So, I'm pretty sure I'm talking about what goals I was getting in the game. So, why Ganodermics are better? I've worked out approximately 400 effigies. I'm probably rambling right now, because I don't know what I said. But, my current goals for my non-combats, and this is kind of long-term, which I should have in the next couple of months, are to get all the effigy stats in each of them. So I can open my own effigies with all the non-combats, which are just ridiculously slow. Like, I think I was talking about how much I hate fishing. It's horrible. It's just, right, okay, I go barb fishing, maybe 50 to 60k XP an hour. I can get faster mining and agility XP. I can get faster rune crafting XP. That is how bad it is. And then, of course, I can go AFK at the monk fishing. It's maybe 20k XP an hour there as well. But it's AFKable. But I mean, if I fish for a whole day, 10 hours, I still won't get the levels. That's just horribly bad. But, when it comes down to opening my own effigies at the Ganodermics, I want to be able to use all my non-combat so that I can get extra, well, bonus experience in those really. So if I'm getting one effigy every, let's just say every hour, I'm pretty sure that earlier than that and such like that, but if I'm getting one every hour, that gives me a total of the runecrafting XP in the effigy, plus a total of 60,000 XP, no it's more than that, it's 35, 60, 90,000 XP spread across 4 skills just from opening the effigy. And because all the skills that I don't have 99 are ones that I need really, apart from the cooking and fire making one, and of course the runecrafting and summoning I can't do yet until I get higher runecrafted. I'll just be opening them with summoning. But I mean, the effigies that go together are mining and smithing. I'm 99 smithing. I don't really know them all, but let's just say the non-buyables are against the buyables. Not always opposite because they don't always work, but I mean, really, when I get an effigy, I can open pretty much every single one using a stat that isn't 99 if I get all these stats up. And of course, I'm going to be boosting them. So I'm not expecting to get 99 in all of them just from opening the effigies. I get around, if I'm getting, let's say it is 400 effigies, that's a total of 36 million XP just in the opening, and some of that would go to runecrafting. So of course I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opening skills, 6 including runecrafting. 36 mil XP spread across 6 is 6 million XP in each one, which could actually give me 99, which could actually get me 99 in each skill, and that would honestly be so good, but I don't expect it to. When I opened my 52 effigies for Slayer, I got 1 level overall, but that was only 52 effigies, so I times that by 8, maybe it will get me more levels. But the levels I'm aiming for, if I tell you what's now, I'll say it's slightly so you can all sink in really, but I'm going to be going for 95 mining, and I'll be using the Dwarven style M to get it. Right, let's go do this thing. I don't normally do this, because I don't know if it's faster XP or not, but maybe it's quick. What is this guy talking about? Huh? Oh, there we go. Right. Oh my god, just slow me down more. I'm going to wear that so I get double XP. Right. So I'm getting 95 mining, and I'm doing Dwarven Stout M for it. I'm getting 92 agility. I'll be using a Summer Pie. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can boost more agility XP. Somewhere in like a Citadel or something. Maybe not a Citadel, but something like that. Summoning an agility or something you can boost. I'm not going to do it that way because I don't really want to. So if I just hold space down, I'll quickly do this. 92 fishing, and I'll be using I think it's the Admiral Pie or the Fishing Pie, one of those. One of them gives +5 really. I'll be using that one. Right, I've never done this, so I don't know what to do, so let me just come off the vlog for a second to work out. Let's just jump on this one. Watch me die straight away. I don't know what to do. I mean, sometimes I do good on this, I think it's called the Pit. It's just guesswork, I guess. I don't know if there's any skill involved, so I'm just going to jump all the way and hopefully not die now. Winning! Right, now what do I do? Right, give me some XP. Quickly press space. Yes. Alright, I always gamble it. It's always worth gambling. Well, I don't know if it's always worth gambling, but I like to. It's fun. Yes, I would like to gamble my 3.6k XP. Come on. Come on! Oh, yeah, that is boring. At least it's not as bad as Harvey, which happened last time. But yeah, 92 fishing, 93 thieving, and I'll be using the Abyssal Lurker to boost it up to 97. Thieving is no problem. Thieving is a really fast skill. I could get 99 in if I wanted to, but I might as well use these effigies while I can. If anything dares attack me and poison me, I won't be happy. I don't know why this is in my inventory. I just came back from mining, just got 76 mining, so yeah. One level off the living rock caverns, mining will become easy, so that'll be sweet. Moving on. Hunter, I think it's 94 Hunter I have to get. Hunting potion. I don't know if there's any faster ways. I'll find out. I'll find out all the best boosts because I'll find out exactly the levels I need. But I think 94 Hunter is what I'll get. And then 85 rune crafting, and I'll be effiging from 85 to 99 rune crafting, and I'll be opening with them. I'll be opening them with those skills, and of course I'll be getting magic experience and range experience, and everything is just a complete bonus compared to me getting maybe a couple of thousand experience per hour faster in agility and getting nothing in the other skills. My tip to you, even if you're against Effigy in the levels, which I kind of was, even though I did Effigy Slayer, but against Effigy camping, I was expecting to train 99 rune crafting by crafting essence, but with Effigy, it's been talking all over the place, finding out which would be better. It is so worth it to open the effigies if I'm going for all the other 99s. So I believe 99 rune crafting will be my next 99 stat, because I don't know. Really, mining could be it, because I'll be opening with 95 mining. That's fairly close to 99, so that might get there first. But, of course, once I'm opening the runecrafting effigies with the runecrafting bonus XP, as well as using the effigy on runecrafting, I believe that will come first. And I'm also very tempted to effigy fishing, because fishing is just death. And, of course, one of the fishing bonuses as well might get there as well, which would be pretty awesome. But I'm also very tempted to C2 fish it as well. I did C2 fish until 76 fishing, which is pretty good. But, of course, I'm Elite XP off 100 Dungeoneering, as you can see there. I'll show it again as I climb this thing here. Elite XP of 100, of 100 dunge. Now, I am going to be going for 120 dunge, and you all know this, but I was planning to get 120 dunge after I got everything to 99, so I could just say that I've got everything 99. But I'm very tempted to C2 fish, which means as soon as I get 90 fishing, I think I will be ruining my Dungeoneering XP and going C2 fishing, which only gets you maybe 400 XP per floor. Even if you leave the floor, you can't leave the floor and not get 0 XP. That's why I can't smith people weapons in there either. But I believe I will be doing C2 fishing, possibly for my C1s while I go for dunge, but that would add so much time to my Dungeoneering that I don't know if it would be worth it. It would definitely be worth it though, but if I'm going for 120 dunge and I have teams, I'd love to be able to get like maybe 400k XP an hour average in Dungeoneering, which means it would only take me, how much is that? That's 5 hours for 2 mil XP, so that is, times that by 50, 250 hours for 120 dunge, which is obviously good, but if I add in the time that it takes to C2 fish, which is talking, sometimes it takes 5 minutes per floor, just to do one C2 fish, and that's of course is when there's lots of fishing spots, so it's great because you get maybe 5k fishing XP in that floor as well, which always adds up, but the time adds up for the Dungeoneering, so it just depends what I'm going to do. Overall, I believe I will be C2 fishing it, and now it also comes down that I did say I was getting Dungeoneering last. How can I get to 92 fishing if I plan to C2 fish at 90? And that is because I believe I will be training Dungeoneering a bit. Of course, I don't know if I can afford it yet. Dungeoneering, I will be leeching a bit, and I want to buy a Hex Hunter. As soon as I buy a Hex Hunter, I think I'm going to bring in a series where I Dungeoneering with subscribers, really. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, because it depends on the XP rates, but once I get a Hex Hunter, I'm going to have fun with that. Yes, I'm going to buy it, and I don't know. I mean, I'm 99 Slayer. Of course, with 99 Slayer, that's going to increase the chance of Hex Hunters, well, Soul Gazers being there. I know they're rare as hell and such like that, but of course, if I am 99 Slayer, that will increase the chance more than it would be with someone who isn't 99 Slayer, so that'd be great. But as soon as I get a Hex Hunter, I'm going to love that thing. I'm probably going to spend a ton of tokens as well, just maxing out my ring on the range, which would be pretty awesome. And people are probably going to wonder, will I get 200 million Dungeoneering XP? No, I never will. I don't really need to. There's nothing to Dungeoneering except Arcane Stream Necklaces and Chaotic Staffs for me, really. So if I was say to attack, then maybe I would, because then I could get loads of staffs, rapiers, mauls, and just breed with like 3 chaotics at once, and when I'm dying I'm like, I've got 20 million tokens left, I can buy some more, but never getting that up, so 200 mil Dunge XP, useless to me, completely useless, but because Dungeoneering is such a fast skill, kind of varied, does get extremely boring after a while, as I know when I went for 99, it's still very fast, so that is me talking about my goals, and yeah, right, okay, so now I'm out of topics. I kind of just wanted to cover why the Ganodermics would be better, and the reason for that is because I can train all my non-combat stats, as well as runecrafting, as well as magic, as well as range, as well as HP, and apparently I can profit from it, so what is there to not like about that? But I don't know yet, I've never been to the Ganodermics, so I don't really know. I mean, I got 99 Slayer, and then they came out Or did they? Yeah, I got 99 Slayer and then they came out. And I was always saying to myself, back in the day, can't wait for that day when I'm high Slayer and a new monster comes out that I can actually kill so I can sell the item it drops for loads of money. Luckily with the Ganodermics, the polypore stats kind of crashed really fast, but I don't really see why they've crashed. They are really, really powerful. So I'm going to talk about next. Let's talk about the Fight Kiln, which is apparently coming out. People have been saying, am I going to be going for the new Fight Cape? People have also been saying it's going to be impossible for me to get it because you need minimum of 80s. Now, nobody knows what the Fight Kiln is going to be like. With the introduction of flasks a week before the update, because apparently it's tomorrow if I upload this today, which I probably will. With the introduction of flasks, I really don't know how hard this thing is going to be. But personally, I want it to be very, very difficult. So only people who are really, really good at it can get it. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be good at it. For all I know, I'm going to be useless at it. But I think I'll have a fair chance. I'll talk to how I'm going to go about it later. But I just want it to be so hard that if someone actually has this cape, they are the only person with the cape. Like, in maybe out of every 100 players in the game. Of course, fire capes are... When they first came out, of course, it must have took someone weeks before someone finally got a fire cape from there. But now level 40s and such can get it. I know Matt Dragon X did it on level 41. After the update, like back in the day, the caves, literally you could stand in one of the corners of the cave and nothing could get to you. And I never fought the old Jad, so I never did this. That's why UAEX v Jad, no, on UAEX on fire got it at level 40. And I believe Hacked Unit hacked it, well not cheated it, did one of those controlled teleports or whatever and got it on like a level 39 with 1 per hour or something. But I mean, Matt Dragon X currently holds the record, I believe, for the lowest fire cape. I don't think many people can beat what he did. It was either 41 or 43 combat. Something very low. But if you do that in the new caves, it's difficult. Now, sometimes I do get lucky caves, but it all comes down to spawns. I've done the caves on a level 62, I think it was, 63, and I didn't drink a brew for the whole cave. I was getting the best spawns. I was prayer toggling perfectly fine between things like... If you're watching my live stream yesterday, I did a fire cape on the live stream for somebody, and... I was trying to prayer toggle between things, but I was on like 100 ping, and for some reason the 90s weren't getting well. So I mean, I took flasks in for the first time ever, and I still ended it with like 4 flasks of Roosters and 2 flasks of brews, when I was taking practically double the supplies I'd usually take. But that's because I hadn't fire caved in a while, I was a bit rusty, but nothing seemed to work. Either they've updated the fire caves very, very slightly, or my methods no longer work properly for prayer toggling. What you'd do is you'd step 1 square out the screen when a 90 was stood behind the 360, and then as soon as the 360 attacked you, you'd step, and then the 90 would attack you, and then the 360 would attack you, and then the 90 would attack you, and I could just constantly prayer toggle between them and take no damage. But I couldn't do it yesterday. I don't know why. I mean, I lost like 4 brews trying to do it. Overall, like I would have ended it at like 6 flasks for that, but I was trying to get the prayer toggling working. Where overall, the account was 20 defense, by the way. Overall, it would have been faster for me to just kill it. I just couldn't get it into place. But enough about my fire cape adventure yesterday. Fight Kiln. No one knows what it's going to be like, really. Everyone has, like, predicted it to be extremely difficult. I myself may be overrating it. For all I know, I'm going to go in and do it first go. And now, come on, will I be doing it the day it comes out? No, I don't think I will be doing it the day it comes out. I'm going to wait for someone like Matt Dragon X or Wooks, someone like that, to upload videos on it. Now, of course, I could upload a video on it, like, possibly do it and be the first, and I get tons of traffic, tons of subscribers, tons of likes and favourites and blah-de-blah, but tons of views, which means loads of money off partnership and such. But why am I not doing that? 1, because I don't think I can get it first day, and 2, because that's not the type of video I upload. I upload PK commentaries, of course, and skilling vlogs, so that means, well, that's kind of pointless for me to say, because I do upload Jad videos every now and then. I used to do Friday's 5K, some of you will know, which won't be returning, because when the reason I did that is because my 5K service wasn't that busy. Now, I get swamped. If I started my 5K service up right now, I'd probably have 50, maybe not, like 25 or so capes to do spread over the next couple of days, really. So the reason I stopped doing the Friday's 5K was because if I actually died on a Jad, I had the time to go back and redo it for that person. Now, if I die on a cave, I get annoyed because my timetables mess up big time. When I normally did around 2 capes a day, 4 on weekends. It changed around a lot. I mean, I used to do tons of capes just to get them all done. Now I just don't have the time for them, really. So, I mean, I know that I'm doing agility and such like that. I mean, I can AFK capes depending on the stats, of course, but I could obviously just go and train fishing while I do 5 capes, which I probably will do. I'm doing the odd cape because people have been desperately needing them. Because it's a week, half term, I get a couple of extra, like, what's the word? A couple of extra, well, I get the days off, really, so I have time to do a couple of capes for people. Please don't send me PMs. That's another thing that I really should have said at the very start of this video. I cannot reply to YouTube PMs. I don't know why, but I really can't, and it's not me personally not being able to, it just won't let me. It says like validation ain't working or something like that. So if you send me a PM, I am ignoring them completely. I will reply to them, I will read them all and reply to them when I can do it again. So if you want to send me a PM after this video, do not expect to reply for a long time until they fix it, which is when, I don't know. So yeah, you might be waiting a very long time for a reply, which also makes it difficult for you to contact me. The best way to contact me is go into my friends chat. If I'm not in there, ask a rank to PM me. Sometimes I have private off. That if I ever have private off, by the way, it means I'm either making a vlog or I am not, like, let's just say I'm not in the mood for a conversation because I'm probably doing something else at the same time, like AFKing, like, or concentrating very hard on a skill. Like, let's say I went thieving and I was blackjacking. You just can't type. I could type like a letter in between like seconds and such, but yeah, they're the only reasons I have private off really. Whenever I'm even AFKing things, like when I did Ivy, I had my private off quite a lot when I did Ivy because I wanted to AFK it. I did actually have it on a fair bit, but I played Call of Duty a lot as well. If I ever played Call of Duty, I prefer to take my private off as well. But yeah, enough about that. I don't really need to go into that. But I'm still on this fight kiln here. What does everyone think it's going to be like? Let's go for it. What do you think the fight kiln is going to be like? I think personally that the fight kiln is going to be exactly the same as the current caves, but when you get to the Jad wave, when you kill Jad, it's going to be a Jad and a 22. When you kill that wave, it'll be a Jad, a 22 and a 22, and then a Jad and a 45, which means when it gets to the Jad and the Zek, that is where the high stats are going to be needed, so you can tank both a Jad and a Zek. So that means, eventually, it will be a Jad and 2 Zeks, maybe a Jad, a Zek, 2 90s and a 180, stuff like that. That would be a very, very good challenge. And of course, the wave before this big boss, 2 Jads. And then hopefully the boss won't be too hard. I would be pretty annoyed myself if I got to this last boss and then died, like, straight away, not knowing what to do, knowing that I had to, like, protect from summoning or something. And then, like, let's say it was a big boss and then 4 Jads came as the healers. I'd just be sat there like, are you having a laugh? Because I've spent, like, 3 hours going through this cave. But if it is like that, it would be really, really fun. Why would it be fun? Because it would all come down to who can prayer toggle between hits. And I am very good at doing that. I'm not trying to brag here. Wooks is amazing. I can sometimes prayer toggle on Wooks' level. As you may see on my live stream, I love to prayer toggle around because it's really fun to do. But if it is that, then I'll give you all a tip. I didn't really want to give away the method that I'll be doing it, but this is where I'm most likely I'm going to be doing it. I'll be doing it with magic. I don't take magic often, but I'll be taking very, very high magic bonuses in there. And I'll be freezing monsters and standing underneath them to prevent them attacking me. 2 Jads on me at once, freeze one, stand underneath it, attack the prayer switch from the other one, and then once the Jad moves, block it into a corner, and then kill the other Jad with deflect curses or something like that by prayer toggling. Won't be a problem. Well, it might be actually, because I won't be able to hear the range hit coming. I don't really know, but that's my plan. I mean, if I can trap one in the corner, then I can just kill the other one with, like, Venges or something, and it'd just be, well, not Venges, because I'll be using Ancients, obviously, so yeah, but that's just how I'm going to do it. I'm going to freeze things and stand underneath them. What I really, really want this cave to be is so hard that people who can just scrape to get the fire cape, not to sound harsh here, or to sound just like I really want to get it, but I'd love to be like the only low level in the wilderness with this cape. It would be pretty awesome for me to have it. I mean, barely anyone would fight me because they'd probably be afraid of it. I myself, back in the day when I was in the old wilderness, like 06, well, 08, 07 or something like that, and loads of people had fire capes and I couldn't get them back then because I never tried. I was scared of fighting those people. Every now and then I kill them, yeah, and I get happy, but yeah, if I saw someone with this new fire cape my level and I personally couldn't get it, I would be very afraid because this person knows exactly what he is doing. So yeah, that is how I really want the case to be like. Just adding an extra set of waves where there's always a Jad there and there's always 360s. Now that would be very, very hard to do, which comes down to why the stats are so big. And obviously the potion flasks have been added just before it, which means it must be something extremely difficult. None of us know what it's going to be like, remember guys. This is just my prediction of what it might be like. For all I know, I'm going to go in, it's going to be a blank room, nowhere to hide, and straight away you got to kill 5 Zeks and a Jad at once. Like something, it could be like that. No one knows what it's going to be like yet, but that is my technique. I've given my technique away now, so if anyone wants to go and try it out, feel free to. But I'll be using magic, possibly range as well, and I'll be using curses, soul split, and I'm probably going to take more brews than restores, and I'll prayer toggle a lot so I can save prayer points and such like that, but we'll find out what happens when it comes anyway. So that comes back to the question, will I be doing it the day it comes out? No, I don't think I will be. Even though I said to myself I could get a lot of traffic from it, a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, and a lot of like people knowing me, I don't think I could do it first go. I prefer to wait until some of the professionals like Ganodermic and XP and Wooks come out with videos telling you what it is like so I know exactly what I'm going for and then I can try it. Will I live stream my first attempt at it? Yes, I believe I will. And I know there is a quest that I believe you have to do before you actually can go in there. And I know you have to sacrifice the fire kit, but no problem sacrificing the fire kit. But the quest you have to do in there, I'm going to cry if it requires a defense requirement, because therefore, well, if it does require a defense requirement, I'm just going to put it out of the game. I won't be going for that cape at all, because you all know I'm not getting defense. And I'm not getting attack, regardless. I get loads of PMs saying your videos are, you don't hit much, so why don't you get attack up, because your videos would be really enjoyable using those weapons. And I did make a video on the Rune Society, on a mate of mine's account with attack, and obviously, I didn't die in it, because attack's beast, and I've got about 8 people, but I can do that on Almost Famous. Wait for my episode tomorrow. It was a pretty decent one. I won't leave any spoilers, I'll just leave it as it's a pretty decent one. But that's kind of that, really. I mean, I don't want to do it the first day. I will try, though. I am definitely going to try. If I get close, I mean, I will try multiple times. I'm going to constantly change my technique around. My fire cape technique has changed around a lot. I mean, I used to fire cape all the time with Jad sounds on. Now I never, ever, ever have Jad sounds on. I've not used RuneScape in-game sounds for a long time. The last time I did it was when I turned it on for that video where I got the maze. Damn that maze! But I don't play with RuneScape sounds on, even though I might try it sometimes, just leave them on for a bit just to live some old memories. I should have done that in my From Scratch series, I would have got into it so much more. But yeah, I don't use the RuneScape sounds anymore at all. So, I found a new Jad technique out, which I've uploaded guides for it hundreds of times, and people still ask me for a guide, but I don't know why. The guide I have, it's just, in my opinion, one of the best ways to learn Jad. I mean, you attack the healers once, and you only have to kill one of them. All the rest block by themselves. That's just my technique, and it always works. You always see Jad before he sees you, and everyone goes to the Italy rock. I don't use the Italy rock. I use a rock opposite. And I am tempted to make a fire cape guide, not really like just telling you how to do it, but really comparing chaotic crossbow and kind of just like putting together the Karos crossbow, chaotic crossbow, mage, and I can't really do melee because of my account, obviously, and I can't bother borrowing an account to do it, but overall, melee is the best way to do it. I was doing a fire cape for a friend, and I melee'd the Ks in 32 minutes and 11 seconds without max gear. I've melee'd the Ks maybe twice, so obviously no knowledge of that. Without max gear, without a Slayer task, I did it 4 minutes longer than the record, which I think is pretty good. So when this person gets a Slayer task of the Jad, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I can beat the record. But when I try and beat the record, I'm going to take in like Dragon Darts as well to take out the 22s really, really quickly. Just every second I can spare really will add on. I mean, if I can set the new fire kit record, well, that'll bring some traffic in. So there we go. That is how I will do it. But I'd love to set a new fire kit record. I'm not trying to say that I'm the best at the caves. I am good at them sometimes, but overall, it comes down to spawns. How often have I failed caves? I've died in the caves more than I have died to Jad. But that's because I have Protect from range on because I've killed the 360 and I'm looking away, and then the next wave starts and the 362 hits me. That happens to me a lot. And I always die between wave 50 and 62. Never before. It is really annoying when you die on like wave 60 when you've got tons of supplies. It depresses me really. So I've kind of rambled on a bit there, but that's kind of my thoughts on the fight Kiln. So what's your thoughts on the fight Kiln? Feel free to leave comments. Like I said, the update is tomorrow, I believe. I'm not sure yet, but let's just see who is close. I mean, 11k XP on the till here. Oh yeah, also, if you have watched this far, please, leave how much XP I've trained for you. I love finding out how much XP I've killed off this. I want to see who I can kill the most XP of, and by killing XP, I mean you train a skill, and this video passes the time really fast. Not you log off the game, watch this video, and then realise how much XP you didn't actually level while watching this video. And when I say watching, I mean listening. I don't really expect anyone to watch this video. If you've actually watched the whole video so far, I'm surprised. But me personally, when I watch a skilling vlog from, let's say, Sam, he uploads skilling vlogs at long, I minimise it and put it in the corner. I watch the video. Well, I don't watch it, but I watch my screen. But I normally have the screen up in the corner. I just don't feel normal without having the YouTube screen there at the same time as the vlog. But yeah, so I'm going to move on to another topic now. Let's talk about my 10,000 subscribers. So, for all those that don't know, this is actually my second YouTube channel. And I earned 10,000 subscribers before on the other channel. To see myself earn 10,000 subscribers again, it was exactly the same feeling. It was amazing. And I logged on in the morning at 9,999 subscribers exactly. So I was sat there refreshing my page, waiting to get that 10,000 subscribers. And once it did go into the 5 figures, it was awesome. But seriously, I got 10,000 subscribers a couple of days ago. I don't know how long ago actually it was, but I'm already on 10,600. My subscribers are rocketing. I don't know why, but maybe it's my new series. I know some people aren't liking the series, but the reason I do series is because when I PK, due to my attack, 60 attack and 40 defense, and I know all of you can agree with this, the PK commentaries get repetitive. The reason there's a series there is so PKing actually means something. Anyone can I can easily just go to the Grand Exchange by myself, claws, a car's crossbow, 1 hour in the wilderness, upload a PK commentary, done. But it gets boring. 3 months later, I mean, I uploaded maybe 6 months of commentaries before I started my first series just by PKing. And obviously, it got dead repetitive, which is then when I started changing around. I put Slayer vlogs in and stuff like that, and then started borrowing accounts. I mean, the live stream, the account I was on in the live stream yesterday, that was the first account ever lent to me, and that is how it all the accounts lent to me have come. I mean, I earned a lot of trust doing my 5K service. I'm not trying to say that I'm no longer trustworthy, but loads of people would like to lend me their accounts because they knew I wouldn't do anything for it. And I'm not trying to say now that I want accounts. I no longer wish to borrow accounts at all. I have plenty of accounts. I don't log on any of them. This is the only account I really use. I still have Clownfish, and I still have access to other accounts, but overall, because I continuously set goals on this account, I don't really have time for other accounts that much, so I prefer not to borrow accounts. So don't take it that way. I'm not really looking for any more accounts, so... Another topic I think I'm going to cover now quickly is one that I've been wanting to cover for quite a while. I just always got sidetracked, and that is a question which is, do I fake commentaries? And by fake, does it mean, do I act differently when I make commentaries? I'm just going to straight up answer that right now. The answer, I'm going to cover the answer as well, so don't worry about that. But the answer, it has to be yes. And the reason of this is because I can easily PK in silence if I wanted to and upload that. But of course, that would be boring as hell. Which is why I commentate and talk. And why do I commentate and talk? For if I wanted to, I could talk about the gameplay, but that as well could be boring as hell. The reason I act like I do in my commentaries is because I'm hyper. I don't fake hyperness. I barely ever drink energy drinks or stuff like that before commentaries unless I am not really in the mood for PKing. Like yesterday, I drank a Pepsi before my live stream so I could keep the energy slightly higher than before, but I never take energy drinks before my commentaries normally. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but overall it's just how I am really. I can talk really fast. I haven't took any drinks before this commentary and I'm still talking really fast like now. I can put loads of words in a sentence and I don't really know why, and you can probably understand everything that I'm saying as well, which is just why my videos are just different to other people's really. I have to say that I do fake the commentaries because I'm not trying to say I fake the commentaries by setting up kills, no. I'm just trying to say that I purposely put myself into the game as if I was the character. I know this is kind of lame to say, but as if I was the character in the spot of me slicing the D-skim across someone's face to kill him. It's all to bring entertainment. If I wanted to, I could sit there in silence and say an odd word every now and then, but it's just boring as hell, and that is why I don't really want to call it faking commentaries. I just want to, it's bringing entertainment to commentaries. Everyone does it. I can talk about what I want really in commentaries, but what I talk in different ways. I make stuff up. I just talk garbage. I talk about lucky trees and then trees getting cut down, resulting in me dying, which makes videos awesome. Such like that. If you want tips for being a commentator, first of all, do not have a boring voice. If you have a boring voice, like I know some people don't like my voice, but they're not subscribed to me, of course. I mean, let's say there might be another 300 odd people out there who know about my channel who aren't subscribed to me because they don't like my voice. That's fine by me. And I know for a fact there's a guy called Mumlover with 3 in there who definitely doesn't like my voice. Yet he's still subscribed. And he's the new fake, I don't know why I clap, but he's the new fake Sparkman. You know, that fake Sparkman that's always here leaving hate comments towards me. Those comments, it's a YouTube comment, they make me laugh. It is really funny. And he puts things like, I love you, dislike button, I love you, mute button. And I've not blocked him yet. I'm just wondering, he hasn't watched this far. I know that for a fact. If he has, feel free to leave a comment. But he's probably wondering why I haven't blocked him yet. And the reason is because his comments make me laugh. All comments like that make me laugh. I mean, that's probably why I always reply to hate comments like that. They don't always make me laugh, but they're just... I find it weird how he is subscribed to me, purposely to dislike my videos. I mean, I don't care about dislikes in the slightest. You already know that. I mean, a couple of videos back got dislike botted, and I'd like to talk about that quickly right now. If a video of mine ever gets dislike botted, ignore it completely. You know for a fact it's been dislike botted because my videos barely go... Pretty much, if my video has a ton of dislikes and the comments don't back it up now, if it has more than 20 dislikes without comments backing it up, it's been dislike botted, pretty much. I mean, I get maybe 15 dislikes a video just from people subscribed to dislike, of course, but 154 dislikes on my Polypore video, it was a dislike bot because why? The comments can't back the dislikes up. So therefore, if a video of mine is ever dislike botted, ignore it completely. It's not there. I don't care about it. You shouldn't care about it. The video will not change in the slightest. Ratings don't change videos. I mean, I am happy when I get a 10-to-1 like to dislike ratio, which I get on pretty much every single video I ever upload. And then, of course, I mean, that one got disliked, but no, it's not 10-to-1 anymore, is it? No, never mind. Sometimes I go to 101. 76 agility! Yay! Oh, that's the worst reaction ever. But yeah. I'll probably be training agility for this whole vlog. I'm trying to get these two to 80 as I said, so I'm working on those, and also 85 fishing, so I think I said that twice, but there's a quick reminder. But yeah, if my videos ever get dislike butted, ignore them. Don't even leave comments saying dislike button. I know some people, a lot of subscribers of mine aren't going to get this far in the video. Only the true subscribers, well, not true subscribers, but the ones who enjoy the skilling vlogs. Like, I know there are some people who are subscribed to me and don't play RuneScape, so therefore there is no way I would expect you to watch a skilling vlog. That is completely fine. If you don't play RuneScape and you've watched this far, well done. I don't see why you've gone this far, but I hope you've enjoyed it if you don't play the game. I make these videos to kill people's XP rates. That's kind of the only reason I do it. Plus, it kills a lot of XP from me. I've been training agility. I'm not in the slightest bit bored. The video is 45 minutes long. I have no intention of stopping it soon. Maybe I'll try and end it at 1 hour on the dot, because I get really, really good ratings on my videos. Go on, go on. Anyone who's watched this video this far, feel free to just put a like down. I know people will like the video before it starts and not watch this far, but if you've watched this far, feel free to like the video, because therefore if I know this video goes like above 500 likes, I know that the majority of my subscribers watch my videos this far. Go on, I mean, I haven't put it like in the comments. I might as well ask for likes in this situation, because you're the subscribers who want to watch these videos. Feel free to. I just want to see how many people are on. I mean, like, if I go a ridiculous amount of likes now, like 1,300, I know for a fact that people are just loving the long videos. Like, I never really knew the length of doing videos. PK commentaries can get repetitive for 45 minutes. A skilling vlog, I'm constantly talking about new things, but nothing changes in the gameplay. When it comes down to PKing, the gameplay changes, the commentary doesn't really. It's really cool, because I upload 2 different types of videos. That's pretty cool. I've only just realised that. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm doing my channel in a pretty good way, so I'm kind of enjoying this. But yeah, I enjoy I haven't said I enjoy the dislike box then, but I enjoy the skilling vlogs. I really do enjoy making these. They do take quite a while to upload and such like that, but I know you all enjoy them. I mean, thank the Lord for the new channel. I'll talk about that in a moment as well. I'll talk about that now, actually. Making a new channel was by far the best thing I ever did in my YouTube career, and I think I did it at a perfect time. Now loads of people are making new channels, but I think something that I did right when I did make my channel was I specifically told my subscribers I would be going for partnership. That is why loads of people didn't migrate channels just to dislike my videos, because they think I was selling out. When I made my video on my old channel saying I was making a new channel, the first thing I spoke about was the first thing I said was why I was making a new channel, which was to give longer videos, of course. Which, as you can see by this video, I've stuck to my word. I've always been uploading 10, 15-minute plus videos all the time. Some are short, some are shorter, obviously. But I mean, you would not be seeing this skilling vlog right now if I was still in my old channel, and I wouldn't have partnership. My videos wouldn't have changed in the slightest and such like that. But making a new channel was the best thing I ever did, and that's because I was honest. That is something I put as one of my biggest rules. If you're a YouTuber and you've watched this final video, regardless of how many subscribers you've got, be honest to your subscribers. I put the most attention I could in that video towards the fact that I've got partnership, and here I am. I now have partnership with some of the most loyal subscribers ever. Some leaving comments like, you should upload these things where I click it and you make money. I'm not going to do that. They are very, very tempting. I didn't calculate how much I could make off those, but I'm not interested. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't consider the click ones using subscribers. The ones where every view counts as money would be counted as, I would count that as using subscribers. The click ones aren't, but I don't think I'm going to do it anyway. But actually, considering you've watched it this far, I may actually do one sometime, because there's actually a school trip that's happening which I've applied for, and it's a trip to Peru, but it costs a hell of a lot of money. And if I can just upload a video with something you can click that earns me a bit of money, and 1,000 of you click it, you could pretty much pay for my trip. That would just be, I don't even know what word to put in here. That's just how good that would be. But I don't want to use it like for my own needs, but to go to this school trip, that'd be pretty, well, I'll give you a trick. I'm going, possibly, I might not be going, I'll be going to Peru to build some houses for some people. So I'm training my IRL construction level. You know how it goes, really. But oh my god, yeah, training my IRL construction just to help some of those in need to build houses. It sounded really good. I mean, some people go to Sierra Leone at my school, and this Peru trip came up, and it sounds really good. But it's talking like 1,200 for the trip. Some of that will be rose by fundraising, of course, but overall, I can't really afford to pay 1,200 to go on a trip, and I don't think my parents can fork that either, because I have 5 brothers, so they have done a lot for us, really. So I'm trying to steal money, but I mean, if I have this opportunity just to upload something that can earn me some money towards this trip, and I do a couple of those to pay for my trip, prevent my parents not wasting money on me, but spending money on me. So this money's come from YouTube, in which I'm practically going on this trip for free. it would be amazing. But I will keep you all to that. I'm probably not going to do it yet, and if I ever do upload that, I'll tell you all exactly why I did it, and it will be for the Peru trip. I don't plan on ever uploading these to make myself maybe 100 quid to buy myself some new headphones. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I don't upload those. I'm never going to upload them really, unless this Peru trip, if I am chosen. I mean, only 12 people from my school can go, and like 50 have applied. I've applied, but it all comes down to who can come. But really, if I do, and my parents can't really afford it, I will definitely be uploading one of those to pay for it, because that would be amazing. And I'm sure all of you now can understand where I'm coming from here. Not using it for my own need. Well, it is kind of my own needs, but you can understand perfectly why I'm saying this and such. And I'm sure you all agree with me. Some of you won't agree with me, of course, but you can kind of understand what I'm talking about here. So, I'm actually wearing some new headphones right now. Crossfade M80s, if anyone knows what they are. I'd like to give a huge shout out, give a couple of shout outs in a minute, but I'd like to give a huge shout out to Harry, who actually bought me these headphones for Christmas. Slightly delayed because he spent his PayPal on a MacBook or something like that. I don't know what he bought, but slightly delayed. But he just came on RuneScape one day and said, "What would you like for Christmas?" We're talking a bit about who's going to buy me some Sillet Bang, and he's going on quite a while that he's going to buy me a huge dildo as well. But I asked him what budget am I on, and he said 150 quid, and I was like, "Are you serious?" And he wasn't joking. He seriously wasn't joking. So I said I wanted some Beats, but I was talking to some IRL friends as well to get these headphones. He actually bought me them. Someone I've never met in real life actually bought me some headphones, costing 150 quid. So Harry, biggest shout out to you, mate. If you've watched it this far, then yeah, I'm wearing them right now. They're actually amazing. I have Astros as well for gaming as well. The sound quality on these ones though are so much better. They are amazing. So yeah, honestly, that's actually amazing. And I'm sorry that I didn't choose an Xbox. Now I can't play it. Don't worry, I'll buy an Xbox with my own money for that, just to play it a one-on-one where I'll probably win. But I'm not trying to say that I'm amazing. I am pretty good at Call of Duty though. I did actually upload a COD commentary on my last one. 68-1, I think I went in Black Ops WMD. Not the best score, but it was also the worst score I had on my combat record at the time. And that channel went nowhere. I deleted it because my PVR kind of messed up. But yeah, this video is kind of dragging on a bit now. I can't really remember when I was talking. I was talking about being honest to subscribers and changing channels. Really, when people tell me now, should I change channels or not? I don't know what to say. Changing channels, as I said, was the best thing that ever happened to me. Which means it would also probably be one of the best things that ever happened to you. But now, everyone changes channels for partnership. I purposely changed channels to make longer videos. And of course I was going to go for the partnership once. I'm not going to say that I was going to make channel. I said I was going to make channels. I told my subscribers I was going for partnership. That was it. Most people who upload new channels now, they don't tell you this. They just say making a new channel for some reasons. They don't admit to the partnership. Everybody knows. Subscribers are not dumb. They know exactly why you are making a new channel. I gave my subscribers all the pros and all the cons of making a new channel. The pros outweighed the cons. I made the channel, and here I am. 10,000 subscribers, most loyal subscribers I can ask for really, and not that much hate on partnership. I've got partnership now, and I've still not got loads of hate because maybe the dislikes have risen very slightly on my videos, but I don't mind the dislikes as you said. But yeah, that is just how I've come. But when people ask me about a new channel now, if you are tempted to make a new channel now, tell your subscribers everything. Give them all the pros, give them all the cons, see what they think about it. Listen to them. If they don't think it's good for you to get a new channel, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Not just because I'm in the situation now and I've already done it, but of course when I made my video, I was asking for like a 15:1 like to dislike ratio. I did get like a 12:1 like to dislike ratio. It might have changed a bit now, but it was like 1,800 likes to 120 odd dislikes or something. So practically a 15:1 like to dislike ratio. Slightly lower, of course, but the fact that I got 1,700 likes was also my record. That is why I made the channel, because my subscribers agreed with me. They understood where I was coming from. They realised I wasn't doing it just for partnership. I'm just going to keep saying this, but of course I was going to go for partnership, but they knew I wasn't doing it just for partnership, which is why I'm here where I am now. I've said that loads of times, but yeah, I've covered enough on that really, so I really want to make this vlog an hour long, so I've got 6 minutes to talk about something random. So I've covered a fair few things, really, but what can I talk about next? Okay, let's think. Thinking. I'll pause the video and play it when I think of something. I'm sure I had loads of things to say. Trying to think here, but yeah, I don't really know. Let's talk a bit about my new series. So I did kind of cover this earlier, but I upload series because it makes the gameplay more exciting, really. So, of course, I am getting some bad reviews on my series at the moment because they're saying it is boring. Now, I apologise that it's boring, but I knew for a fact that when I started the series, it would be boring. Once I unlock everything, let's say in 10 episodes, everything unlocked, everything there, me going for these big kill streaks of claws, PvP armor, imbued rings and such like that, it will become a lot more enjoyable to watch. And for those who enjoy it now, in my opinion, it's only going to get better. So, look forward to it, really. I knew when I started uploading this series that I would be getting fairly bad ratings on the first few episodes because they'd find it boring. That's because I ain't got anything good yet. I'm stuck with DDSs and such like that. And then, I mean, now I've unlocked an anchor, so I can start using anchors. I mean, give it 10 more episodes, maybe I'll be seeing in a skilling vlog that now I've unlocked my PvP armor, my claws, and I'll be going hybriding and such like that. But yeah, the series will change around and hopefully it'll be really enjoyable. I mean, I put a lot of work into that series. More than I put into my From Scratch series. The gameplay is obviously quicker to record, but the editing takes a long time for me to do. Even though it's deadly basic editing, and my brother does the hard stuff, it does take me a while to actually edit those. But I just hope you are enjoying that series, really. I am enjoying it, and I have no plans on stopping this series soon. It's not like my From Scratch series. If things go wrong for me, doesn't matter, I can go to the G and I can sort things out. The From Scratch series, there was just way too much to it, and then the fact that I died like 10 times in a row and nothing good was happening, just decided to give up. I wasn't having fun recording my From Scratch series, let's just say that. And I refuse to upload videos I don't enjoy making. And I'm training agility. Do I enjoy training agility? No, not really. I can't really say I do enjoy it. I'm not bored in the slightest yet from doing this, but of course, this is maybe because I've got the penance horn and I'm getting maybe 90k XP an hour, which is fairly fast XP, considering it's agility, instead of like 45k XP an hour, which is just horribly slow, yeah. But yeah, I was going to quickly cover something else then, but I just completely forgot what I was saying, so yeah. I think I was going to talk about... No, I don't even know. Yeah, forget it. I need something else to quickly cover, so you're probably all losing interest in the video now, because I haven't got a solid conversation to talk about, but yeah, I don't really know. What can I talk about? Let me pause the video. Alright, I've decided what I can finish this vlog with. It probably will not be very exciting, but at least it is something. I'm just going to cover a couple of things about me and RuneScape, really, that's just me, so it's going to be some basic things, like I'll start with, it just saves you asking me some questions in game, but first of all, I'm not live streaming. That's one question answered, but okay, never mind, forget that. What is my favourite skill in the game, really? And of course, my favourite skill has and always has been Slayer. I can train that skill until I get Cal fights. Cal fight tasks always depressed me. They're the reason I just stop slaying constantly, but I can train Slayer all day and all night, any day. It's so varied. It's so fun. The fact that I'm training combat stats really quick, hitting huge because of the Slayer helm bonuses. By far, Slayer is my most enjoyable skill. If you don't enjoy Slayer, that's your opinion. You don't enjoy it, but I've never not enjoyed Slayer unless I have a Cal fight task. Or a crap task, obviously. Like, maybe because I power slayed made it better. Like, I had Steel Titan, Cannon, Turmoil, Max Gear, and such like that. And some people are out there training. I mean, actually, back in the day, I trained Slayer with full Guffins as my healing supply, with, like, Dragon Skimmer, Obby Shield, gear like that. So I've not always used Max Gear, but I just know how to train Slayer, and I've loved it. I've had 90 plus Slayer 5 times on this game, and I've achieved 99 Slayer once, and it was on this account, the one with the lowest attack and the lowest defense. But yeah, that is my favourite skill in the game. Worst skill? I don't actually know what my worst skill could be. I really don't know. Currently, I'm not minding mining at all. That's pretty catchy to it. Not really, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not really minding agility. Maybe that's because I've not got them 90 plus yet. I am hating fishing, but fishing can be AFK'd. But yeah, it has to be fishing or runecrafting's pretty fun with this essence running. Right, I'll quickly finish off with that. Actually, okay, let's just say fishing is my worst skill. I can't stand it. It's just so slow and some attention required. It's horrible, really. But yeah. And the fact that I've got no boost for it, but I'll quickly talk about how my runecrafting, not services work, but how the FFTN works. If you all know what FFTN was, Fast Free Double Natures, this is actually how I made money back in the day. I'll just refer to it as that, but you trade people, you give them 26 essence, they give you 52 nature runes back, and then obviously essence was about 100 GP at the time, and nature runes were 300, big profits. How I do it? I want to help my subscribers out the most I can, so I give you triple nature runes in the replacement for 1 essence. I get huge runecrafting XPs from it, 80,000 XP an hour. You get good money from it, about 700k an hour. The reason I don't upload videos to YouTube saying that I'm doing this is because I have way too many people there. I do not want to have 50 people doing it, because therefore people will be getting maybe 1 trade every 5 minutes or something, which means you're only making maybe, quickly calculate that in my head, 156k XP an hour, given that you're getting 16k, 14k a trip, and you're getting one trade every 5 minutes. Feel free to go and calculate that. I'm pretty sure it's correct. So that's why I don't advertise it on YouTube. I did do a couple of bulletins, and I do live stream when I do it. The live stream is to try and gain a couple more runners, of course. My friends chat helped me out, and then the live stream brings the bonus ones in. But there we go. I have successfully practically gave you a 1 hour vlog. I know I got kind of sidetracked halfway through there, and possibly you didn't make it all the way through, but of course, kind of pointless for me to say it now, but feel free to leave comments. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching, and of course I'm not at the hour yet, so I don't want to end it yet, but my next skilling vlog, I don't know when it will be. I upload them whenever I can. This skilling vlog was kind of delayed. I was going to make my 10,000 subscribers video a 1 hour plus skilling vlog, but kind of got sidetracked. I mean, I recorded one, I got like 35 minutes into it, and I was like, yep, this is garbage, and deleted it. So I do put effort into my skilling vlogs. I won't upload a bad one. I feel like this is a good one. I've talked for a long time. Nope, it's crap. I'm going to delete it. 59 minutes, 57 seconds. And you have just watched 1 hour of me talking while training agility. Please give yourself a pat on the back, guys. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you've watched to the very end, feel free to leave a like and a favourite. And maybe a comment saying you watched. Just type in, I watched all of the... No, I need something different. Something that you won't... something that people won't reply to. Type in, grats on 76 agility. No, like word for word, grats on 76 agility. Therefore, I will know you have watched through the whole log. And of course, some people will say that I got it anyway, but literally type in something like that, with this like a happy face. Change it round so that everyone doesn't have the same comment of grats on 76 agility. But if you have, I normally don't do this, but if you change them around so it's not the same comment, like some people do, like maybe red tortoise or something as a comment. Once you see that comment 10 times, you know for a fact that's the thing. So you'll just type it down. I mean, personally, when I get a video like that, I watch the whole video and I can't bother typing it. I don't need to, really. I don't leave a constructive comment. But if you have watched this far, grats me on 76 agility in any way you want. Make it different to everybody else's, of course, so that no one knows that you've watched all the way through. And if you have really watched me all the way through, seriously, thank you so much. I make these videos purposely for you, so you are the reason you are watching this video now. As I said, give yourself a pat on the back, and please leave comments on how much XP I killed you as well. Feel free to leave that in the video as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm a monkey. Peace!